y'all. We want to thank y'all for tuning in for our first season of Kool-Aid Conversations.
So here's a recap of all of the flavors we sipped on through this season. Thank you, Kool-Aid Gang. We look forward to seeing you guys in the winter. So as a man, how do you feel when you see a woman moving like a man?
Well, if she come out and talking about she moving like a man, thinking like a man, I just see it as, okay, you saying that you want to be a narcissist. That's what.
Oh, so you saying me a narcissist? I say 90% of them.
No, what I mean is because I think people use terms and don't understand what the term means. And most of the time when you hear people say I'm just thinking like you, I'm thinking like a man. Now you thinking like a narcissist because you done met so many narcissists and been with so many narcissists.
Now you're moving like
You're moving like one, and this is your way of just letting people know under the table, like, hey, I'm gonna show you narcissistic behaviors and mentality. You ain't really thinking like a man, because if you was thinking like some men come out and tell you like, hey, I don't want no girlfriend. I'm just looking for a friend, and that's it. You can accept me for who I am. That's it.
I ain't going to
you propose on the date?
No, that's something I just choose to do because I don't know I'm just independent. I just don't know about doing it for me.
You gotta be getting your soft girl era.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in my soft girl era. I'm not going to
So that's the first date? You ain't gonna do that all the time?
This I am.
Why? Every day?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm just saying this is what I do. I don't like, because I feel like if he pays my food, he gonna probably want something in return. So I just take my own every day.
With the same person, that's what I'm
Even if we take a vacation, I don't take a vacation with somebody and I paid for half. And we got separate rooms, even though he was a fake, but we got separate rooms.
So you really ain't, golly.
I get what you're saying. Like, you don't want them to feel like you owe them something.
And I get that too, so okay, well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't paying for nigga. Listen, you got my time.
She gon' owe. She gon' owe these.
Oh, you never get my time. But for me, they within your action bracket. Also, I feel like women, in order to do that, you have to first, understand what your standards are, what it is you want, and then you have to date a man that aligns with what you want. And I feel like a lot of times as women, we settle outside of our action bracket.
That's why I say niggas got to do that. For real, cause like, in my younger years, you know what I'm saying, shit's so crazy. I have been dealing with somebody before and then started talking to a friend and didn't even know they were friends. That's me not doing it.
I'm about to say, cause look, I have people tell me, yeah, I done asked about you, like they done did their homework. Like, damn, you got
homework. Oh, they did the homework instead?
Yes.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy, cause like, and then you'll be scrolling on social media and see a picture like, oh shit.
They friends. They know each other.
They know each other like crazy, you know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. And then when they find out, they'll swear like you just a dog ass nigga. But no, I
really didn't know.
I really didn't know.
Yeah.
And that shit happens though, for real. Yeah. Like, women be thinking niggas just be a dog, but sometimes that shit happens.
A lot of times they do. So, popcorn conversations. We're just gonna throw out little different topics, alright? I think we had a conversation before. Alright, do you think it's a thing, good girl gone bad? Do you think that's a thing? Like, can a bad relationship or a bad experience turn a good girl bad?
Yeah. Yes and no.
What you mean?
Yeah, because she's so hurt, traumatized that she feel like, men are dogs and she gonna be one too. She gonna stoop to that level. And no, because of, your character. Like, a man can never make me just turn into a hoe.
Outside of your
act outside of my character. Never. I might move a little different, but I might be a little cold. That wouldn't be, but
makes you more guarded.
Yeah, but to be whore and sleep with everybody or try to use a man for their money. Yeah, no.
So why do you
still
think
the same, but a little bit more guarded?
more guarded? But you do have some women that be like, men just good to be used, so they would even do this. I'm just gonna use it for what I can, cause I'm done with love.
Yeah.
You know, I just feel like I must be doing something right. Got a ring.
Right. And that's the goal for, I'm gonna say, most women.
Right.
To be married, not knowing or not just, well, they know.
I feel like at all costs.
Yeah. Like you got women who are in those toxic situations and they still get married, knowing they ain't got no business being married. And those marriages last what? Some won't last a long time, but some won't.
And you get cheated on there.
Yeah,
Or did murder the entire time.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of women settle. They settle for the ring because they feel like you got to win. You know, the other ones they're nothing. You know, like, but you're settling and you getting yourself a butt man. Like he married, but he cheated. He put a ring on it, but he got a side chick on half for 5 years. He take care of the bills, but you know what I'm saying? And I feel like if they really sat with themselves and did the work, you don't have to settle for a butt man. You get you an and man.
Right.
He married me and he paying his bills.
Right. I like
He
that.
makes sure the house is good and he respects me
Right.
and he's loyal. You know, you get you an and.
Yeah.
I feel like people will make things up about you when you're pretty. Like if they can't find something on you, they will make it up.
Yeah.
I've heard before that I had butt shots before.
Yeah.
That I was getting butt
Girl,
shots.
you just be reaching.
But my mom and daddy gave me this. Thank you. They built these. You know, and then I've heard all kinds of crazy things.
It brought me to on the song Beyonce, you know, Pretty Hurts.
Yes. Yes.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
And it's true too, since you bring that song up, I feel like a lot of young ladies and women are killing themselves and hurting themselves trying to reach society standards of beauty.
Yeah, just like what's his name from 85 South? His wife.
What's her name?
Dang, Jackie O.
Jackie O.
You know, she was getting a mommy makeover. Why? You already pretty.
And she had just had a baby.
Yeah.
Just had a baby. Trying to live up to that beauty standard, wanted that perfect body. I actually just seen when he was doing an interview.
Yeah.
And he was like, when he see other women that has come out of surgery, he'd be like, she made it, you know, why her?
Right.
But his wife didn't make it.
He said when he see a BBL, that's what he thinks. And, you know, he went back to, you know, say that men should be telling their women, like, you know, you're beautiful just the way you are.
I agree with that.
Your natural state.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I feel like, too, like, it needs to build a lot of self-healing and self-love going on. You know, validation has to come from the inside. You know, so even when you don't get it from, you know, other people or even your spouse or whoever, when you look in the mirror, you're happy with yourself.
Yeah.
The black women that I supervise, it can be hard. It's hard to supervise, you know, black women because they take it seriously. They feel like you owe them something. Like, why do I owe you something?
Right.
Because I'm the supervisor. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you were black or white, you're gonna get paid the same thing. I don't owe you anything.
Right.
But guess what? I want the best for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make everything I'm supposed to do, I'm gonna do it. I want my supervisor to succeed and I want you to succeed. And I'm gonna give you them tools. You know, even if the tools don't come with the job, if it's something I got, I'm gonna give it to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want you to succeed. But some black women just don't feel it like she just thinks she smart. She's just you know what I'm saying? You make up these things and like, why we do that as a race? You know?
I know my mama told me a long time ago. She was like, you know, be weary of women like that. You know, they'll try to deter you from advancing or, you know, going up for positions or putting yourself in position to be successful because they are afraid to do it or they're too lazy to do it. And then when you do it, now they start envying you. Like you think you all that, or you think you got this position, and I'm going to make it hard for you when you had the same opportunity. Right.
Yeah, again, that hope, thinking one day he will.
Yeah, I thought about it though. I feel like it be that hope, and then too, a lot of times is your heart and your ego.
Yeah.
Your ego. Some women, I've heard women say, I'm not about to leave him and allow the next woman to benefit off of all the work I done put in and poured into this man.
Yeah, but it's only so much a person can take, so you just gonna stay unmarried forever knowing that you want to be married. Some women do it, yeah, well,
they do it because they're afraid to see him. They are afraid to see that man go and then do everything that they have been asking him to do for and with another woman.
Girl, I seen this meme. Look, I don't have 4 lives. I'm not afraid to have a 5th life. Like I can leave you alone. It might take some time, but if you're not giving me what I want and need, yeah, I gotta go. I don't care how much time it takes, as long as I live.
And then too, sometimes I feel like women will gaslight themselves into staying in those type of situations. Like they'll water down the man's behaviors and the things he's telling them. Like if you like to go out on trips, or if you're family oriented and he don't participate in those things, we'll water ourselves down to like, well, it's just not him. He just don't like doing stuff.
And that's like what I went through in one of my previous relationships. Like I would tell him, I would plan trips, but I would end up going by myself or with my family. And it would really, really upset me. Like I would invite him to parties. Now this is my man. We live together, and I'm trying to,
create memories.
Yeah. Hey, come, my cousin having a party. Let's go together. Girl, he showed up, stayed probably like 10 minutes, left me there. Somebody was pissed, so pissed. So it's like he knew what I wanted.
Of course they know.
I wanted the family. I wanted the outings, the vacations, everything. And I would verbally tell him. So, but I did stay. But I'm gone now.
At that time.
Yeah, at that time, I wasn't watering it down. To me, I wasn't. So I just stayed. Cause this is my man. I love him. In the back of my mind, I ain't gonna lie, I did think, well, maybe we'll get together one day. He'll fall in line. But at the same time, I'm still like, oh, I'm gonna leave you, man. I know it. I can foresee, I'm gonna leave him.
So a woman is willing to go do that.
Oh man,
why these men ain't willing to go do that? So like I said, the thing is to have a capable woman. Like I'm willing to work part-time to add what I need to add. But a lot of women are, like, even when I was working 2 jobs, it was so many other women who had other jobs who I was working with. We all were tired. We were always talking about, this is our part-time job. How many men, ask me how many men I've seen out there working part-time. They got
I ain't met a man that had part-time.
None. It don't matter, but I'm saying he had a pretty decent job though. He had pretty decent benefits outside of the job. But I think for me, I don't like that the trend is, I have seen so many women working full-time and part-time jobs, and I haven't seen that many men doing it.
I don't agree.